Forrest Fisher, and I'd like to welcome you back to Simply Piano, Tuning, Repair, and Events. And today we are kicking off a brand new series called Theory Thursday. So every Thursday we're going to be going over basic music theory. Today's episode we're going to be starting with the note names and how the keys are laid out on the piano. So come on over and let's get going. All right, everyone. So here we are at the piano, and very quickly, so I'm just going to first show you how the keys are laid out. So you notice that there are white keys and black keys. Now, if you'll notice, let's zero in on the black keys here. So the black keys are in groups of 3 and 2, and they just alternate 3, 2, 3, 2, all the way up and so on and so forth, all the way down as well. Now there is one exception to this. So you'll notice we have a group of 3 down here, the very low bass, and then a group of 2. And there's one black key by itself. Well, if this piano went lower than it goes, which is A0, that's the lowest note on most pianos. But if it were to go any lower than that and it had any more black keys, this would be another group of 3. You know, going back to that where I just mentioned, you know, alternating 2, 3, 2, 3, so on and so forth. All right. So that is the layout of the keys. And now we're going to go over the note names as they relate to the keyboard. And then later on in this video, I'm going to show you where they are on a piece of music, because that is one of the ways that musicians know what notes to play, is that they see them on sheet music. So like I said, I'll show you that in just a moment, but let's first learn what they are called as they relate to the keyboard itself. Now the note names are as simple as A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Let me say those again. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. All right? Only 7 letters, because once we get to 7, we start over. So let's start. We're actually not going to start at the beginning with A. We're going to start with C, because that note is easier to find on the piano. Now, you can find C if you go to a group of 2 black keys, and it's going to be the white key immediately to the left. So 2 black keys right here, and the white key immediate to the left. So that would tell me that this is C. That's what it sounds like. Now this particular C, I'm going to pan back out here a bit as much as I can. It's in the middle of the piano. So we call this middle C. Let me play it one more time for you. Middle C, all right? So once again, immediately to the left of the group of 2 black keys. Now, if we know where C is, then we can just go forward in the musical alphabet. C, D, E, F, G, A. So remember, the alphabet only goes to G in the world of music, and then it starts back over at A. A, B, C. All right, so I'm going to play that again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All right. Now, as you may have figured out, A, if you wanted to start at the beginning, you'll need to go to a group of 3 black keys, and it's going to be in between the 2 rightmost of that group, right here. These are the 2 rightmost in the group of 3 black keys. And it's the note in between them. This is A, okay? All right. All right, so now I'm going to show you all what this looks like on sheet music. All right, everyone, so here we are looking at a cross-section of sheet music. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that it's made up of lines and spaces. Now, there are 5 lines and 4 spaces in this entire thing, which we call a stave. Now, you'll see here that there are 2 staves, which make up the grand staff. So, to review real quick, each stave has 5 lines and 4 spaces. 2 staves put together make up the grand staff. Now, on the piano, there is a bass clef stave and a treble clef stave, and this helps us understand where on the keyboard we're supposed to play our notes. Remember, there are 88 keys on a keyboard. So this helps us tell if we're playing higher or lower sounds. Now, to start off, we're going to learn the note names of the spaces in the treble clef. Once again, that is on the top stave. So, all you have to think about is face. F, A, C, E, and that's from bottom to top. Think face for the treble clef spaces. Once again, F, A, C, E. Next, we are going to look at the lines for the treble clef. Again, we're still on the top stave, but now we are looking at the lines. So, the lines are E, G, B, D, F. Easy way to think about that is every good boy does fine, all right? Now let's move on to the bass clef. The bass clef spaces A, C, E, and G. Think all cows eat grass. Once again, bass clef spaces, so we're on the bottom stave now. All cows eat grass for the spaces. And finally, we're going to look at the lines for the bass clef. Again, still on the bottom stave. Think Greg bows down for all. And there are other sayings that you can come up with. You can come up with whichever one works for you. And this goes for all of the mnemonic devices that we have listed here. But for this example, I'm doing Greg bows down for all. G, B, D, F, A. Again, those are the bass clef line notes. So there's a brief look at the note names for the white keys on the piano, as well as how they look on sheet music. I really do hope y'all enjoyed this inaugural episode of Theory Thursday. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting the like button down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, there's going to be a button on your screen right about there. Please consider subscribing to this channel. I have several other videos on this channel, including Music Monday, where I play various pieces of music on the piano, as well as Tuning Tuesday, where we go through how to tune a piano. So once again, if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you real soon. Goodbye.